Hi, writer friends, and welcome to Right Away After Party. This is a little Q&A between Kath and I. And in part one, we were talking about what book I was working on, and we're going to talk to Kath now about what are you working on, if anything.
Well, funnily enough, yeah, I finished the second book of the series that was published, The Boy Who Would Not Be Sultan. So I finished the second book, and the working title is The Sultan Who Would Not Rule. So
Ooh, I
he's been
like that.
crowned, but he doesn't want to call the shots.
Nice.
So I have a meeting. What's today? So I have a meeting tomorrow with my publisher. So we'll
Okay.
see how that goes, whether they will take it on or if I have to do something else with it. So I'm currently working on starting the third one.
Oh,
I'm a little bit lost, and I think it's because the other one isn't resolved in
oh
the
yeah.
sense that, will they take it? Won't they take it? Will I
Mhm.
continue? Do I have to go and find somebody else? Because publishers like that. If you sign a one book agreement, that's what it is. It's a one book agreement, which is why I was asking you about
My
about
agent.
your agent, if he
Yeah.
just did niche things. Um,
Yeah, I know.
but
I was concerned about that too, and
yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know publishers only would serve one book when there's a series. I thought that would like they would kind of stick with it.
Well, yeah, remember, I'm working with a very small publishing house, so maybe they don't want to take a gamble on something that might not work. And that
Mm,
was one of the things they said to me when I asked a few months ago, or when I asked at signing, I said, "Well, this is a blah blah series." They go, "Yes, but let's just see how the first one goes."
okay.
And being a small press, maybe that's the reason why. And I'm
Yeah.
fine, I'm fine with that for the moment. What's really exciting is that I've been invited to be an artist in residence.
Oh, I know you. Okay. What? Explain that. What is
Yeah,
that?
it's not really part of the question and answers, but the reason I remembered it this morning is because the school has placed an order for 80 books, 80.
Oh, wow. I love that.
Isn't it exciting? I
That is
mean,
so exciting.
to think about, because my book was beta read by a couple of school principals, and
Mhm.
that was one of the things that they said. This book would be really good to put in schools for reading because of the lessons that it has and the situations that happen. Obviously, the fact that it has no foul language and things like that. Um,
Yeah.
and also a different perspective to a race which is quite beaten down.
Yeah. And I love the dual language in there too. So that's
That
very.
too. Yeah, that too. Um, so yeah, now I think that might excite the publisher,
Yes, I think so for sure. I'm so
right?
excited. I didn't know that tidbit. That's awesome.
Sometimes we keep secrets from each other.
I'm so proud of you. That's so amazing. And just think about I always think about like when you get one reader, like how many voices that and how many people they're gonna affect, like, oh, you should read this book. And then like, that's how such a grassroots way of like getting out there. I love that.
Absolutely lovely. And while I like to see the reviews on Amazon and Goodreads and all of that, I have to say the ones that I get given in person or by text or
Mhm.
by DM are much more exciting.
Yeah.
People really just tell you from their heart
Yeah,
what they felt.
exactly.
Whereas when they go on to, that website where it's going to sit
Mhm.
forever, they're very careful with their words and they're
Yeah.
very uh, precise, and it takes away a bit of the emotion.
It's true. It's true. It becomes like a kind of a technical thing.
Yeah. A friend gave my book to, I just posted this on my Instagram, gave her copy of the book to one of her friends who's 94 years old.
Oh,
And I said to my friend, I said, "You're mad. She's not going to want to read it. Why would she?" But listen to this. 2 days later, my friend calls me and says she's finished the book.
wow.
She loved it. And
That
then
is
she started
awesome.
telling me all the things that her friend told her. And I thought, wow, that's just You just never know. You
You
just
just
never
never,
know.
never
The
know.
beauty of letting it out into the world and then letting the world take care of itself,
Yeah.
trusting the
I
process.
love that.
Yeah.
I know. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Just that's such a thrilling thing. I love that. I was just so did you take up my challenge? Did you go to a book Barnes and Nobles and ask them to carry your book?
I was afraid you were going to come up with that question. And the short courtroom answer is no. But you know how they always say, but, and they're
Yeah.
like, yes or no. I can't tell you why, but here we're not in a courtroom. I get to say, I am afraid. I am shy. I am, for all that I'm outward on all of this, it's different when I have to pitch my own stuff. So I did go online and I did look at Barnes and Noble and how they do. Oh, there's a big dog in my front porch.
Oh, oh
Hello.
no.
All right.
Oh
Ooh, he's outside, I'm inside.
no. Okay.
Uh, um, anything to distract me from that horrible question.
Well, you can't look at the website and take that for what it is though, because every Barnes and Nobles is kind of independently run. So you have to
Okay,
think about that when you go into your local Barnes and Nobles, you are the local author and you are talking to the local district manager.
you're
So
right.
you, I mean, I still think you should do it.
Yes, I still think I can do it too. Um,
I
I
mean, I mean, you have such a great product. You know what? Don't do it for you. Do it for your publishers that you love, absolutely love them. Do it for your character that you
okay,
know.
it's time to go. Time is up. The clock's run out. Thanks for listening. I believe Nick, I think we have still have some more questions. Do you want to
Yes,
keep
we
the
come
question?
back for part 3, writer friend. Love you. Cats off the hot seat.